Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to give you an educational tour and explain what the differences are between all of the different Pride Mobility Power Wheelchairs. As you can see here, we have some that are extra large, heavy duty, bariatric, and then if we make our way all the way down here, we have some that fold and that are designed for traveling. We're going to go over the differences between all those different categories as well as the differences between front wheel drive and mid wheel drive so that you can really understand what each model is designed for in terms of its benefits and who they're made for, the different environments that they're best suited for. Now before I get started with this video, I do want to mention two quick things. Number one, if you want a copy of our brand new product catalog, it's free. All you have to do is go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog, fill out the simple short form, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. I also want to say that if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to get entered into our monthly giveaway raffle. That's right, we give away a free powered mobility product to one random subscriber of our YouTube channel every single month. So if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and you could be the next lucky winner.
Subscribe right away.
Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this video. What I want to start out with is travel-friendly models. So all the way over here we have 3 of the most popular travel-friendly power wheelchairs on the market by Pride Mobility. We have the Jazzy Passport, which is a folding power wheelchair. We have the Jazzy Carbon, which is very similar to the Passport, except it's made with carbon fiber. It's super lightweight. And then we have the Go Chair, which has been around for a very long time. It's been a staple in the travel-friendly power wheelchair category for a very, very long time. These are all very dependable models, and they're great for traveling. So if you like to go out on vacations, if you're an avid traveler and you need something that can easily get stored in the trunk of a car and they're not going to be too heavy, these are the models for you. We have independent review videos of each one of these. So if you want to learn more about the features and the specifications of these 2 folding models, or how the Go Chair comes apart and breaks down, which it breaks down into a few lightweight pieces, the seat comes off, the battery box comes off by the handle, and then the front half and the rear half of the Go Chair detaches, making it very convenient to break apart and put in the trunk of the car. So again, check out the links in the description of this video if you want to see those independent review videos. They're awesome. Great for traveling. Customers love them when they're going on vacation and going on airplanes. They all are pretty much airplane friendly. So if you want to learn more, again, check out the links in the description. Now next I want to talk about the standard size, the full size power wheelchairs that you're looking at here. Some have front wheel drive configuration, which you're seeing, the ones that have the anti-tip wheels that are not touching the ground, and some have mid wheel, like the purple one you're looking at now, where it has 6 wheels that touch the floor and the drive wheels are centered on the middle point of the axis. They spin on their own axis. They have a really good turning ability for indoors. The front wheel drive power wheelchairs, like the one you're looking at now, the red one, those are going to be easier to control, but it takes a little bit more practice. You really have to know how to control these. They're not as easy to maneuver if you're a first-time power wheelchair user, but the traction is much better and they're just a lot better to use, especially if you're not just using it indoors. You do have to be careful when you're taking turns with the front wheel drive units like this one here, because the traction on the front means that you have a lot in the back end to worry about. And let me show you what I mean. So with the front wheel drive power wheelchairs, when you're spinning around and making a turn, you have the back end that you have to worry about hitting your walls and your baseboard, whereas the front part is where the axis is kind of being spun around. And when you're going up a ramp, now this model has suspension for the casters, the anti-tips in the front, but you do sometimes lose traction if there's no suspension like this model, which is the Jazzy Select, because if you're going up that ramp, these wheels will hit the ramp and the suspension will allow it to level out and you won't lose traction on the drive wheels, which are in the front. For other models that are a little bit more affordable and they don't have the suspension, when you're going up a ramp with a front wheel drive power wheelchair, you might lose traction and the drive wheels might start spinning and you won't get traction. So again, just to conclude, front-wheel drive power wheelchairs are going to be good for users that have a lot of experience driving power wheelchairs and they don't have a ton of tight turns to take indoors. They are great for outdoors as long as you have the right model with big enough tires and you're careful with the maximum weight capacity limitations. Now, as far as the mid-wheel drive power wheelchairs, I want to show you the difference here in the turning ability. When you get on a power wheelchair that's a mid-wheel drive power wheelchair, usually the turning radius is really tight because it's turning on its own axis. So if I just swing the joystick to the left or the right, I'm pretty much centered on the point where the mid-wheel drive tires are, and I'm spinning perfectly in place. Now, if I do that same thing, that same maneuver with a front-wheel drive power wheelchair, you're going to see the difference. It becomes pretty clear. You have a lot of the back end to worry about. So if I bring this one out, which is a front-wheel drive, look what happens. My center point of axis here is in the front, and my back end is swinging around a lot. And you can't really see that because it's behind you. So you might see that the back caster wheels, they start hitting your baseboards and the corners of your walls. And you got to be careful if you're living inside of an apartment with tight turns and not a lot of extra space, especially if you live in an apartment building. As soon as you come out of the door, you've got a guardrail because you're on the second floor. Turning out or turning in, you have to be very cautious. And it does take a little bit more experience when it comes to controlling and driving a front-wheel drive power wheelchair. However, they are going to be a little bit better in terms of control and traction. And once you get the hang of a power wheelchair and you're experienced enough, users typically do prefer a front-wheel drive. It just really depends on the circumstances. Now, whether it's a front-wheel drive or a mid-wheel drive, there are full-size options like these here that support about 300 pounds. And as we work our way down, you can start to see a few of the heavy-duty options that hold up to 450 pounds, like this HD model, which is rated for 450 pounds. You have the option to get some models that are front-wheel drive in the HD setups and some that are mid-wheel drive in the HD setups. So here's a mid-wheel drive HD setup. The HD setups usually hold anywhere between 450 to 600 pounds, and they're going to have much wider seat options, some of them up to 30 inches wide and above. So if you want to learn more about the different heavy-duty models or even the bariatric models like this big boy over here that can hold up to 600 pounds, don't hesitate to call our non-commissioned sales experts. They'd love to answer any questions that you have about these products. We'd love a chance to earn your business. There's a lot to learn. Don't feel intimidated. That's what our non-commissioned sales experts are here for. Just give them a call with the number at the bottom of the screen, prepare any questions that you have, and we'll help you, educate you the best that we can. All of our power wheelchairs are available for sale tax-free. Shipping is free in most cases. Remember, just visit mobilitydirect.com. I also want to remind you that our YouTube channel is chock-filled with videos. So if you want to educate yourself further and learn more about individual products, we have in-depth review videos and first-person ride-along videos where we strap a camera to our chest and ride around different terrains. They're pretty awesome. So check out not only the Mobility Direct YouTube channel, but also the Mobility Scooter Sales YouTube channel to learn more. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. I appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day.
Perfect.